The clock, a history of circuitry and dust. Hands like a drill sergeant inspecting his ranks, attentive only to the air inside the glass. Under the clock, the aroma of wet leather on the first Sunday in April. Laboratory inscription bears the letters quartz, but it holds no gold. Only an idea of what time should look like and how it should sound. Rent, 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 rent. Help me out. Rent, 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 rent. Striking a match too quickly, losing the flame. Whose idea is it anyway? Why should we rent away our lives only to start over at midnight? On its rough face, numbers shine like hair, each awaiting its part of the minute. Rent, 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 rent. Striking a match too quickly. Rent, losing the flame. Rent, whose idea is it anyway? Rent, 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 rent. Whose idea is it? Rent, rent. Striking a match too quickly. Rent, rent, rent. Holds no gold. Whose idea is it anyway? Holds no gold. Striking a match too quickly. Whose idea is it anyway? Holds no gold. Rent, 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 rent. Why should we rent? Rent, rent. Why should we rent? Rent, rent. Striking a match. Rent, rent, rent. Why should we rent? Rent, 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 rent. Holds no gold. Holds no gold. Holds no gold. What's up, y'all? Good evening. And welcome to Poetry Open Mic, Asheville. Yes, indeed. Abolish the rent. What's up? How y'all doing tonight? Okay. Sorry for berating you. Just want to see if you were awake. Am I awake? Oh, good. Oh, good. Am I wearing pants? Shit. We'll work on that. Oh, what? Why? Thank you. How kind of you. Thank you. All right. Well, such a lovely audience tonight. Thank you all for being here for Poetry Open Mic Asheville. Asheville's longest running open mic, also voted the best open mic in Asheville. And we've been with you since 2010. We're happy to be here tonight, keeping the vibe alive. We got a big old list of performers for you tonight, so we're going to get to that. I'm going to warm up the house with a couple poems real quick. Y'all get some shots in you. Relax, enjoy. Thanks also to everyone tuning in online tonight as well on the Sovereign Kava channels and on ASHEViLLE. Shout out to the crew over there. My crew in here tonight, David and Morgan, making it all run smoothly. Thanks so much to them. Give them a hand. And our bartenders tonight, Lo and Fox. Show them some love in the tip jars. And, yes, be sure and follow us on social media at Sovereign Kava. Also, we got a sister open mic, Poetry Open Mic Hendo, that happens every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. at Shakedown Kava Lounge, just down the road in Hendersonville. Cool. Be sure and check out the upcoming events here also tomorrow night. We have the Django Jam, celebrating the music of the great Django Reinhardt, starting at 7 p.m. Friday night, Friday the 13th. We have the return of DJ Uncle Riz. Very happy to have Uncle Riz back in the house. We missed him very much, and he'll be here taking requests all night on Friday. And on Saturday night, we've got the Ease Dog premiere party coming up. Eastdog's here tonight. He'll tell you more about it here in just a little bit. But we love Eastdog, and he's going to be featuring some other awesome hip-hop artists as well. It's going to be a really great evening. Check that out on Saturday night right here. All right, some poems for you. Speaking of poems, I got a new poem out in fine print, which is a nice literary and visual arts paper. And it's free, and there's some copies down front right here. So grab a copy, I encourage you. There's a lot of other great work in there as well. Definitely worth a read. Hearing Lorca play the piano. It did not bring back the cafe, dark and cool from the Andalusian heat. It did not stop the storm clouds from gathering above the Cathedral de Granada. It did not dissolve the bullets from the guns of fascists. But when I listened to the trembling old record, your voice coursed through the piano alive. It did not unburn the pages. It did not move your lips. Sign. The pacing opiate addict, 10 days clean, keeps asking to play the piano, unfazed that the answer's always no. He's just asking if he can just play the piano. It had a sign on it that said to ask the bartender before playing it. He just wants to play it for a few minutes. Is it cool if he just plays it for a few minutes? He's just asking. We're really just trying to close up, bud. But he just wants to play it for a few minutes. So is it cool if he just plays it for a few minutes? He's just asking, though. He knows how to play. He'll play it really good just for a few minutes. He's just asking if he can just play the piano for a few minutes. Piano, is it cool? Piano, a few minutes. He's asking, piano, minutes, piano, piano. He's just asking a few minutes, piano, 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 minutes. He's just asking if he can just play the piano, piano, a few minutes. Just asking, play it really good. Piano, a few minutes, piano, 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 minutes. He's just asking if he can just play the piano for a few minutes. He really needs to get something out. The ASHEViLLE supply. We will not be the same. Open notebook and whiskey and beer and ashtray on table with you gone. It all turns to stone. An oak leaf curls over days in winter. Spring brings rain that feeds grass and flowers. Bees sing, the animals fuck. Graves fade away, their mushrooms explore forever. This pen, a leaf of grass mowed down. Hero of the suburbs, in Molly Crystal dreams. He cruised the neighborhoods of the only night. And this poem is called September 11th Elegy. They took your hands. Victor Jara, the Chilean singer, crushed them, then ordered you to play your guitar to the football stadium full of prisoners. Warmth in the catacombs, 44 tunnels through your body. postcard without an address. In Charlotte, the Walk Express is near the hospital. We go to eat there when someone dies. City lights hang their webs and possums carry out their deeds in the suburbs. Mattresses cast red glow on a wet, black parking lot. Across the greenway from us, the river passes. Tonight, we will eat Italian. This one's called Lethe. Something I forgot to do 15 years ago bothers me. I may never know what it was, so I'll never get it done, except by accident. One day, many years from now, I might remember what I was supposed to do after it's far too late and my life has gone on down the river. Elapse. And this is after my friend Sean Smith. On the blue pinnacle, in an early frost, the bumblebees are freezing on the blueberry bushes. As the clouds metamorphose, the sun shines through, reanimating the freshly frozen bees. Their wings slowly begin to beat and buzz again. All the bees are freezing on that blue pinnacle, the tale of another summer, berries overripe and big with juice. Bees in slow motion, in rays of light, moving through mist. And we're going to jump from the Appalachian Mountains to the calm waters of the Hawaiian Islands. Somewhere I've been before. It's 4 o'clock in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. I think I woke up right today. 100 cows look back at me. A man in a Santa hat waving his arms at the corner of a Safeway parking lot in Maui in August. A shirtless man in the parking lot yelling and picking up bicycles and throwing them in the back of random pickup trucks. I look toward the mountain wearing its cloud. Kalo in flooded valleys, the gardener's eyes unseen. Everyday waterfalls carry the rock back to the sea. A tour bus rolls by full of old people who are asleep. Water in the valley, a rustle in the leaves. The ocean has something else to say. I'm not a local, said the man outside the Minihuni convenience store. I've lived here 42 years. I think I'll go stand in the sun for a while and see if it makes the shade cooler. Well, thank you. These last two poems are not by me. And this one is by the Gray Sharon Olds, Ecstasy. As we made love for the third day, cloudy and dark, as we did not stop but went into it, and did not hesitate, and did not hold back, we rose through the air until we were up above the timberline. The lake lay icy and silver, the surface assured, reflecting nothing. The black rocks lifted around it into the grainy sepia air, the patches of snow brilliant, white, and even though we did not know where we were, we could not speak the language. We could hardly see. We did not stop, rising with the black rocks to the black hills, the black mountains rising from the hills, resting on the crest of the mountains, one huge cloud with scalloped edges of blazing evening light. We did not turn back. We stayed with it, even though we were far beyond what we knew. We rose into the grain of the cloud, even though we were frightened, the hollow air, even though nothing grew there, even though it is a place from which no one has ever come back. Place by W.S. Merwin. On the last day of the world, I would want to plant a tree. What for? Not for the fruit. The tree that bears the fruit is not the one that was planted. I want the tree that stands in the earth for the first time, with the sun already going down, and its roots touching the water and the earth, full of the dead, and the clouds passing one by one over its leaves. Thanks, and I'll leave you with a poem by my dear friend Richard Jarrett. This is from Strange Antlers. This is crawling home in my diaper at 10 months, found on a street in Los Angeles by a truck driver who began knocking on doors. A living weathercock crow studies the crossroads, people heading in directions laid out for them. Magnolia blossoms show the sky what they've made of root waters. Mourning doves, sparrows at their business, wheeling hawks and vultures test the borders of heaven. I've been on the way to this flowering acacia all my life, hanging on to the reins of a cabbage butterfly. Thank you very much. And we got some more poetry coming up, y'all. Thanks for being here tonight for Poetry Open Mic Asheville. Performers, just remember to stay within your time limit. We got a clock right up here. And also be sure to watch the show so you don't miss your spot and so you support your fellow open micers. And as an added bonus, you'll see a really fucking awesome show because I already see a lot of talent on this list tonight. Not least of which is our first performer tonight. Leaf is in the house, and we make a whole bunch of noise for our performers here. We can go ahead and do this right now. Y'all, please make a whole bunch of noise for Leaf. Give it up.
Okay. Hi. My name's Leaf. I'm just going to get this out of the way. I'm autistic. So everything that emanates from me is mostly autistic. But I am dealing with the peculiar grief that comes when a former ex-partner who was abusive dies. And it's a really bizarre place to be in. And so I came here kind of looking for release tonight, and it was interesting to hear some poems about death in this state, and very welcomed. But this poem is about autism, trauma, and the hyperfixation of art. It's called Without Art, Nothing. I haven't been speaking much lately, only painting, craving fluorescent pinks and oranges that don't so much communicate my internal landscape as they do underneath layers of student-grade Liquitex paint. I'm going to start from the beginning. Okay. Without art, nothing. I haven't been speaking much lately, only painting, craving fluorescent pinks and oranges that don't so much communicate my internal landscape as they do illuminate it. Underneath layers of student-grade Liquitex paint are tears of rage cried onto bare canvas out of embarrassment for its nakedness. I layer black and blue and pink and white until I've created another summer's gray in thick, anemic waves that beckon me to smack the canvas forcefully, amused by the way the lines in my skin form ridges in the paint, in the gray, the fucking gray. I need to throw this canvas away, break my second-story window with it so that my neighbors can finally get a glimpse of how crazy I am when ideas don't come to me as easily as a well-flung frisbee. When the ideas don't come, when the canvas stays bare, I want to die. And yeah, that sounds dramatic and ridiculous, but paint is glue, and it's the only reason I've stuck around. Without art, I am nothing but bad memories of Jefferson in the middle of a Michigan highway. Without art, I'm just an autistic loser contributing nothing to society other than nihilism and confused vulnerability. So I paint flowers, and I hate them because they are boring. I paint flowers because my mom says in order to feel good about myself, I need to make money, and my blank autistic faces staring out from the canvas are mostly just scary. And I think that's how I get read lately, as scary as this bizarrely tattooed fat freak who might steal art supplies from the local Walmart, and so you better send security down there to check her receipt. I get read as weird, and weird is uncertain, an insult we sling at politicians to let them know that something is definitely wrong with that person, and so I guess I am read as though something is wrong with me. I paint when I can't speak, and I can't speak when the memories creep in and make a robot of me. Mommy's physical body is here, but her brain is in another world right now, and it's true. I enter a space of paralysis, an emptiness I can't climb out of without art. And it's one of those days where everything I create is just trash to me, just rigid lines of pavement that I drag my face across, adding layers of crimson to blank space. I want to create art that screams like it did when I was satisfied with colored pencil stick figures of rude waiters on sketchbook paper. I want to create art that screams like the cement cross handed to me by Junior on the steps of his castle. I want to create art that screams like so many blank faces, eyes bleeding. I want to find my truth again in this mess of multicolored scribbles and thick graffiti lines, in bizarre black metal collages with glitter and glue, squeezed with childish delight. But once I've been exposed to the opinions of others, I chase them, begging them to see me, as if seeing me would suggest that my mess has purpose, as if seeing me is the only way to prove I exist. I am scared of this pen, the destruction it could unleash if I let it, the absolute ugliness that might manifest if I found total freedom. I'm afraid of the ugly, afraid of that which exists within me, afraid of the permeability of the trauma I'm avoiding. And if I didn't avoid it, wouldn't every painting just be a tangled scribble from which there's no escaping? Wouldn't the chaos consume me like so many tentacles wrapped around a flailing body? Or would I find a clearing, trees parted in a Faulkner novel, providing total clarity, a moment of reflection that reveals I am not the darkness, just a victim of it? And with time, with the compulsion to release the parasite that feeds on my wonder and curiosity, it recedes. The darkness, and I see me for probably the first time. And I am screaming out light, and I am drenched in fluorescence, and I am sprinkling glitter in my own open gargoyle mouth, hoping that something luminescent leaks out. I am so small, but my feelings could fill every skyscraper in New York City. And if I can't paint the feelings out of me, the buildings start crumbling, the foundation dissolving into itself, collapsing the core of me. If I can't paint my feelings, make tangible the beauty, the suffering, I am nothing but bad memories and terminal shame, reminders of who and where I have been, a locked room and an extended stay, a bed I can't crawl out of. But if I can paint, if I can leave something for the next to resonate with, I feel human, finally.
Hell yes. Very nice. Hey, make some noise one more time for Leaf up here. Hell fucking yeah, speak it. That is right. All right. We're off to a rockin' start here. It's Poetry Open Mic Asheville every Wednesday night. Thanks for showing up and supporting. Be sure and grab some drinks from the bar. We got a whole bunch more talent coming at you tonight, so stick around. Keep it locked right here. And up next, we've got a legend of the Asheville hip-hop scene in the house. Ease Dog is here tonight. Please make some noise for Ease Dog!
East Dog on the track. Asheville, find it. Home of every air rap videos. Straight out of Asheville. Y'all take a trip to Asheville.
What up, Asheville? The dog is loose, and we're live at the Kava. How's everyone doing? Yeah. Shout out to the Kava Bar for keep doing this, though, and place on the top 3 of the best open mic events. And yes, and guess what? Who actually made the top 1? Me, in hip hop. Yes, it feels good though, and I feel like it's gonna be a good move for the actual hip hop scene, like straight up. But I'm about to go ahead and start off with an announcement. As you already know, I will be doing a video premiere party for the city music video Saturday right here. Free pizza, no cover, good times, fine artists. If you see how many artists is on this flyer, you'll probably get the idea. So pull up this Saturday, 9 p.m., midnight. You do not want to miss it. And to get an idea for the city, I'm going to go ahead and do just one for the city, literally.
East Dog on the track. Asheville, finest. I want to say thank you to Asheville for supporting me in my journey. I do it for the city. Waking up, thanking God, alive in my city.
In my city,
I'm getting mad love. Shout out to my city.
Asheville,
I do it for the city.
for the city,
I do it for the city.
for the city,
I do it for the city.
for the city,
I do it for the city.
Asheville,
Once upon a time, not long ago, always had dreams of going broke. And the mic is the ball, be treated like Mike. Be shining so bright, Friday night lights. It's the Super Bowl, I want my ring. Life is a chess game, move like a king. Hard work, determination's paying off. I'm a hole in one like I'm playing golf. Been in the game since the MySpace. I feel like an usher doing my way. Your way or the highway, I'm a ride. For the city of real land of the sky. To all my friends and supporters. To my musicians and promoters. I wanna say thank you from my heart. Now your boy is a neighborhood superstar. Waking up like a God. Alive in my city.
in my city,
I'm getting mad love. Shout out to my city.
Asheville,
I do it for the city.
for the city,
I do it for the city. Say it.
city,
I do it for the city.
for the city,
I do it for the city. Come on.
Asheville,
Asheville finest, heart of the streets. I go super hard for the city. After almost 20 years of grind, I finally have my turn to shine. From the east to the west to the north and south. When they see me in the street, they will just shout. Making me feel like a celebrity. Going from a nobody to a legacy.
come on,
Started from the bottom, now I'm here like Drake. Today's my birthday, want that cake. I'm Asheville finest, love it or hate it. It's been a long time, but finally made it. Every show that I do is for the city. Put your hands in the air if you hear me. Asheville is the place and my family. If you feeling this shit, say along with me.
Come on.
Wake it up, wake it God. Alive in my city.
in my city,
I'm getting mad love. Shout out to my city.
Asheville,
I do it for the city.
for the city,
I do it for the city.
for the city,
I do it for the city.
for the city,
I do it for the city.
Asheville,
Stand up.
Everything that I turn straight to gold. Platinum diamond is in my soul. Have the crowd bouncing like stripper boots. I'm that same rap boy gone live with Drewski. Moving on up like the Jeffersons. I'm the big man, baby, that number one. Started out as an ice cube, now I'm hot. Hold it down for the city, I will never stop. Wake it up, thanking God. Alive in my city.
in my city,
I'm getting mad love. Shout out to my city.
Asheville,
I do it for the city.
for the city,
I do it for the city.
for the city,
I do it for the city.
for the city,
I do it for the city.
Asheville,
Represent.
West Asheville, where you at? East Asheville, where you at? North Asheville, where you at? South Asheville, where you at? Downtown, where you at? I do it for the city, where you at?
Hey.
A3L.
Oh yeah, and that was the For the Song for the City. The music video for the city is gonna be hot. I can't wait to actually showcase this Saturday.
Yeah.
Also, it's on the For the City EP. Got songs such as For the City, of course, copy paste rappers, and I know you remember I got the Juice Tropicana. It's on there too. I'm letting it go for 5. Let me know if you want that. I got plenty. Got to get that for the city, period. But yeah, though, I just wanted to come here to announce this wonderful event. It's going to be a whole lot of artists on this wonderful lineup. We got Boy Pete, we got Lara Vega, D Strikes the Icon, Real Right, Vilo, and a whole lot of others. Yes, no cover, so y'all need to come out, get you some pizza, and listen to some good music, and have a good time Saturday. Most definitely, though. But yeah, if you want to check out my newer songs, such as SoundCloud, such as Classic Feel and Asheville's Legacy, Check out my SoundCloud, East Doggy Dog, or type of East Dog, EAZEDOGG. I'll actually have a new song coming out, though, later this week called I Gotta Be Free. Yes, I actually have a new song, something with a positive message for a change. I Gotta Be Free. Coming out later this week. And check out my Instagram, East Doggy Dog. I do a weekly rap show called Rap, Field the Studio, where I play music videos and audio tracks for local hip-hop talent like myself. And check out my music video, Get Weird, Stay Weird, Reminisce, and For the City coming up, all edited by me. And when in doubt, Google East Dog. I see y'all this Saturday right here for the For the City video premiere party, hosted by East Dog. Let's go.
Give it up for East Dog. And definitely come check out that video premiere party here on Saturday night. Get here at 8 p.m. It's going to be a whole bunch of hip-hop all night. Check it out. Amazing going to be here? Maybe? Oh, maybe. Okay. I'll take that. All right. I love Amazing. That guy can sing. Anyway, it's going to be a really good time. Come check it out. Buy a CD from East Dog and support the artist. Appreciate it. We're going to keep rocking right along here for you. Tonight, it's Poetry Open Mic Asheville. Y'all here every Wednesday night at Sovereign Kava. Coming up next on the mic tonight, we got Metro Rock back in the house. Make some noise for Metro Rock. Metro Rock, are you here? Metro Rock, going once, going twice. Y'all remember to watch the show if you're performing. Up next on the mic tonight, we got Ash. Ash in the house. Is Ash here? Yes. Excellent. Good. Awesome. Ash is watching the show. So, y'all, please help me make a whole bunch of noise and welcome Ash up to the stage. Give it up, y'all. Woo!
in a circle in the sky. Oh, so high. What came of the road? The one that I walked, it was there beneath the sky. So was I on the road to remember again. Thank you. That was a song about the wanderer's dream. More tales next time. Thank you.
Hey, give it up one more time for Ash. Thank you very much, Ash. Very nice. Very nice. All right, y'all. We got a lot more coming up here on our Wednesday night poetry open mic. Asheville. Get some drinks, support Sovereign Kava, which brings you this event and many other great events free of charge every week, including the Django Jam tomorrow night at 7. DJ Uncle Riz in the house this Friday, and the East Dog video premiere on Saturday. Check it out, y'all. Coming up next on the mic, we're very happy to welcome Graciela Serena in the house. Give it up for Graciela!
Tree. Sorry. Hey, will you set up your computer?
I've seen beauty and I've seen pain. I've seen the sky when it starts to rain. I smelled the roses, I tasted shame. I walked through darkness without a name. For some reason, I'm not scared anymore. What starts your fire? Do you desire? Can we go higher? I want to inspire you.
One more time for Graciela, y'all. Give it up. Go ahead. Oh, yeah, one more. Yeah, you got a minute. Sorry.
All right, we're welcoming Tree Standing. This song is going to be on all streaming platforms. Is it out yet? It's out now. Go find it.
Yo. Yo, that was beautiful, Graciela.
Thank you. Thanks, Tree.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to run the beat for a second, do a little volume check. Nice.
Yeah. Let's go.
All right, the song is called Mirror, and we got a music video coming for it, too. Best every day, what else can I say? What else is there left to say? In the current, I sometimes get swept away, and my worries confined, I need to get away. Am I hiding, am I fighting what I need to face? Probably, but I'll acknowledge that on another day. Oh, you got me there, who got me there? The man in the mirror, world is weird, I see it clear, and I'm just trying to persevere. Keep my head above the water. Forget about my pain and problems, or integrate and solve them. Got some situations put into my hand and I'ma palm them. Yeah.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, I see myself in illusions I fall. Mirror, mirror on the wall, be honest, bring the truth and all. Can you look at yourself? Can you look at yourself? Does the source bring you hell? Can you look at yourself?
I'm an open book and I'm reading it. And I had a storm and hurricane season and I'm feeling it. Layers I've been peeling them back. Yeah. Wait up, let me season up the track. Yeah. Hold up, let me say some things I'ma never retract. Wait up, let me get your thoughts, let me get some feedback. Let me take a puff of that, then you get these trees back. They ain't never touching us, cause we can never be at where we at. Cause we at where we at, cause we had enough. Cause we at where we at, cause we standing up. Cause we had enough.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, see myself in illusions I fall. The eyes, they see, past the facade, past duality. The eyes, they tease. How do you grow in a garden full of weeds?
Yeah.
Yo.
Give it up for G.
Give it up for Tristan.
Well, thanks, you guys.
Grazie alla Serena. Tree standing, y'all. Give it up one more time. Thanks so much. All right, y'all. Keep it locked right here. We got more coming up. Get some drinks from the bar. Tip your bartenders. That's what's up. And next up on the mic tonight, we got Tyler Crawford in the house for y'all. Please make some noise for Tyler.
What's up, everybody? Dang, I put my name in the wrong spot. How do you follow that? Like, all right, I pulled this one from the vault. It's called Requiem of a Falling Sky. Eruptions convulse beneath the clouded sea. Who is this unseen enemy? They blacken the sky in their wake and turn the waters into a brackish torrent of disarray. Throw your stones and watch them skip and fall to shatter in the depths. Sip through the mire to apportion the fluids, liquid life and rain and woe. I'm swallowed by the same current that once brought me to the surface, shot down from my fortress in the sky. Won't you drown me in your lies and sweet lullabies? Perhaps death in its finality can sing a song of clarity at last in the scribbled haze. The sun will shine brightly then, reflected on glassy eyes that stare endlessly into a gray abyss. Wounds meant to be healed only fester and decay, swept up by the dark and beautiful sea, carried away by the rhythm of its waves. Lull me into slumber, possess my mind, leave me transfixed, ensnare me in a dream, never to wake again, but by a spell and by a kiss. All right, this one I wrote just while I was fucking around one day. It's called I'm Just Dilly-Dallying. I'm just dilly-dallying. Something sweet presses heavy on my mind, but in the most gentle of ways. Not quite contemplation, more so a consistent tap, tap, tapping, a pitter-patter in my noggin, always drawing me back in again. A constant whirring, emotional stirring, gears keep turning, stories burning a hole in the pocket of my mental space. Oh, what a place to be dwelling, so buying whatever my higher self is selling, mixing words, but what they're spelling outlasts for ages, turning pages, it's chapter for chapter in the chapel of sages, smokestacks billowing in the stacks of my head racks, back and forth, tumbling forth, persistent mumbling, put a cork in whatever I'm stumbling through. This static should stand as sufficient proof, but it's not just in the pudding, it's middling truth. And I take it tit for tat, I'll stand with my stake in it, thoughts like a turntable that just keeps spinning. And I've tried, but I just can't put a pin in it yet. It won't be pinned down, chess pieces that keep moving, straight lines until they're crowned. Crown, clown, fun and games abound, but I do not jest. I'll take my rest when I take the rest. Must be for the best, but the best is still yet to come. This game is no sum. To sum it up summarily, game match, but not set. Until this sun sets, I'm just beginning this test. I can surely say when I'm pressed that we ain't seen nothing yet. Okay, one more. This one was not meant to be a poem. I was just writing in my journal, but I thought I could make it into one. I think that I'm quite done being careful. After all, careful is hiding my red flags. Careful is trying to suppress and smother my feelings, my thoughts and ideas, all the things that make me recognizable as me. And so being careful and watching myself to make sure I am worthy or good enough, that's admitting that I'm not already. It's not loving myself. If I don't have love for myself, then I have no love to give someone else. I'm trying to water them from an empty cup that I've somehow adorned in shiny fake things. Eventually they are going to realize, or the mask will slip, the weight will get heavy, the road will become nearly impossible to navigate from all the obstacles you place there yourself. So put the burdens down, give yourself trust and love and grace. When you really love someone, don't all the messy things about them become so beautiful and all the ordinary extraordinary? Love yourself like that. Fall madly and deeply in love with you. You are just as worthy, just as deserving, and when you do that, everything is love. The people you actually want to attract will be attracted to you. That person who is already yours will show up out of the blue, and nothing you say or do will push them away. Hell, they can't get enough of it. And all the people that you have to struggle for and maneuver around, they'll all just fall away. Life can be a challenge. Challenges are good. They grow you and make you feel a sense of accomplishment each time we overcome them. But life doesn't have to be difficult or impossible. Let go and get out of your way, because awesome shit is about to go down.
That's Tyler Crawford, y'all. Keep it going one more time. That's what's up. Thank you, Tyler. Very nice. All right, we're cooking tonight, y'all. And we still got more coming up, so stick around, have some drinks. And up next, please give a big, warm welcome for Aram back in the house tonight. Give it up for Aram.
takes a second. I hear myself in my headphones. Yeah. Oh, sorry, you didn't play the right one.
Hey, hey. Cool. Hi. I am going to share this song, and I'm dedicating it to a dear friend, Hawkeye, who passed away, and he took his own life. I didn't want to say that part, but it's Suicide Awareness Month, so it's perfect. These two songs that I'll be sharing, hopefully, I think have positive messages or relatable in honor of this month. Yeah, thank you. Down Lay down your weapons. Lay down your burdens. Lay down your weapons. March fully. I wanna be free. Let go of this hold on me. March fully. May you increase. May I decrease. May you increase. May I decrease. March fully. Let me see through the lens of unity. March Lay down your burdens. Lay down your weapons. Lay down your burdens. Lay down your weapons. Lay down your burdens. Lay down your weapons. Lay down. March Well, that one's called Merge. In case you didn't realize it, merging with the divine is what I'm singing about. And when we die, we also merge with the divine. So, but I wasn't talking about death in that song. Merge while I am still alive. Okay, this next one is about tears, sacred tears. uncover Thank you. Hello there. I do have a song that's was supposed to be out officially tomorrow on my 33rd birthday, but it's out now. It's called Beautiful, Be Yourself, Beautiful Being. And I think you should, and if you don't find that, just search my name, Auram, Auram. Yeah, check it out. Thank you. Much love.
Keep it going for Autumn. Very nice. Check out the forthcoming track. And I want to wish you a happy early birthday. Yeah. Happy birthday. Very nice. All right, y'all. Keep coming back. We do this every Wednesday night, and we got more coming up for you tonight. Appreciate everyone who's shared so far. And also remember, we also host an open mic out at Shakedown Kava Lounge in Hendersonville every Thursday night at 7:30. So check that out if you get out that way. It's a good time as well. Up next on this stage tonight, we got our friend Nicholas in the house. Y'all make some noise for Nicholas!
Hey everyone, I'm Nicholas, and I'm going to be playing a few original songs for you guys. This first one is called Satori. The same. Every day there's different games. And I heard what they say. Suffering is the price you pay, that you pay, but it doesn't have to be that way. Time stops when I wake up now. The clock resets, it makes no sounds. And I have no problems around, just the moment. We creatures of the earth, on a mission to find our worth. So much that we bring forth. So why is joy forgotten first? We keep living for the future. Time stops when I wake resists, it makes no sounds. And I have no problems around, just the moments. Where is my mind really? It's just a figment of who thinks me is me. The past, just our memories. And the future's yet to be. So tune into now. Time stops when I wake up now. The clock resets, it makes no sounds. And I have no problems around, just the moments. I feel the wave taking over me. It's warm and calm and comforting. It's here and gone, but underlying is the higher self, the totality that lives within us all. Time stops when I wake up now. The clock resets, it makes no sense. And I have no problems around, just the moments. Time stops when I wake up now. The clock resets, it makes no sounds. And I have no problems around, just the moments. Thank you.
Can I unplug for a sec? I start each day with a fresh sense to love in new ways, so that when I go about, I'll have no doubts that I am loved. 'Cause purpose is in knowing you're here for a reason, growing, finding your own way. The way to life is hard to see when blind, but look hard and you will find what was lost holds the key to shine. From yesterday's pain, yielding love to find. A seed will grow, just give it time. And let love grow, dear friends of mine. See the balance intertwined. And when I'm on my way, I try to exercise soul, body, and the mind. 'Cause truth may seem hard to really know unless you let the three unfold. And purpose is you see the need for healing, show some grace and love unyielding, 'cause the heart is part of love. It's known it's meant for everyone. And when I lay my head to rest, I pray my soul be continued blessed, knowing well I tried my best to live in love that manifests, and purpose is in knowing you're here for reasons growing, finding your own way. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, yeah, yeah. Thank you.
One more time for Nicholas, y'all. Thank you, Nicholas. Oh, yeah, that's right. Y'all stick around. We got more coming up. Right now on the mic, we're going to get Rancy up here. Y'all, please make some noise and welcome Rancy to the mic.
Cool. I'm going to read a couple poems, a couple words. This is about a girl that I like. Breathe you in, you breathe me too. Sweet reminders of how and who, through galaxies, through time and space, we meet again with love and grace. It's got us and it's holding tight, reminding us of strength and might, so we may choose to dance and sing our prayers, presents, gifts to bring. More and more in love I fall with all of you and all of all. Thank you, friend, for seeing me and sensing my totality. Thank you more for being you, through everything remaining true. Vibrating in harmony, so glad to know you. Love you, Bree. That's Bree Bree. She chose the drama because it was tantalizing, bright and sensational. Something about it kept her alive. Everything else about it killed her. The drama was the stage and the story, a scene she came to know deeply. As torturous as it was, familiar it was as well. A friend and a foe, it continuously drove her crazy. Until she stopped letting it, until she got clear. When all was still, she knew there was another way. With an attitude, she compared and took as many detours as she needed. She hid and she ran from the fullness of her path. She dillied and she dallied and bull skated around until she realized her path was everywhere and all roads met in truth. Until she said fuck and bowed to the path she chose. Painting its own country. Like bright colors mixed with bold shapes, curvaceous edges, both realistic and abstract, I am. coming together, not always sensible or obvious to others, the mystery of meaning hidden within my strokes. I tell a story somewhere, and sometimes I don't. There's always space for exploration so long as it's carried out with care, because art. You don't have to clap every time, but thank you. Just clap at the end. Okay. A number amongst too many others, black and brown bodies picked up like some type of alien invasion, stealing daddies from babies, sons from mothers and fathers, brothers from sisters and brothers from brothers, taking partners, taking potential without remorse and often without real reason. They took you from me. They tried to steal you from you, but that's near impossible, because can't nobody steal a heart that big or love that strong. They can take your body and lock it up, but daddy-o, your mind and your heart are all yours always. I'm going to read a poem by Sonia Sanchez called Catch the Fire. Sometimes I wonder what to say to you now in the soft afternoon air as you hold us all in a single death. I say, where is your fire? I say, where is your fire? You got to find it and pass it on. You got to find it and pass it on, from you to me, from me to her, from her to him, from the son to the father, from the brother to the sister, from the daughter to the mother, from the mother to the child. Where is your fire? I say, where is your fire? Can't you smell it coming out of our past? The fire of living, not dying. The fire of loving, not killing. The fire of blackness, not gangster shadows. Where is our beautiful fire that gave light to the world? To the fire of pyramids, the fire that burned through the holes of slave ships and made us breathe. The fire that made guts into chitterlings, the fire that took rhythms and made jazz, the fire of sit-ins and marches that made us jump boundaries and barriers, the fire that took street talk sounds and made righteous I'm Hotep raps. Where is your fire? The torch of life, full of Zinga and Nat Turner and Garvey and Du Bois and Fannie Lou Hamer and Martin and Malcolm and Mandela. Sister, sister, brother, brother, come, come, catch your fire, don't kill, hold your fire, don't kill, learn your fire, don't kill, be the fire, don't kill. Catch the fire and burn with eyes that see our souls, walking, singing, building, laughing, learning, loving, teaching, being. Hey, brother, brother, sister, sister, here is my hand. Catch the fire and live. Live, 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 live. I got 5 minutes, 4 minutes, so I guess I'll sing a song. What song am I going to sing? I'm going to sing a Shiva mantra because I love mantras. Shiva is the lord of fire, of darkness, who dances, and each step is like the beginning through all of the suffering to the end with each step. And this is a mantra for the mother and the father, the divine, feminine and masculine. Shambhasara Shiva, Shambhasara Shiva, Shambhasara Shiva, Shambha Shiva Om, Shambhasara Shiva, Shambhasara Shiva, Shambhasara Shiva, Shambha Shiva Om, Om Mata, Om Mata, Om Shri Mata, Jagatambe, Om Mata, Om Mata, Om Shri Mata, Jagatambe, Shambhasara Shiva, Shambhasara Shiva, Shambhasara Shiva, Shambha Shiva Om, Shambhasara Shiva, Shambhasara Shiva, Shambhasara Shiva, Shambha Shiva Om, Om Mata, Om Mata, Om Shri Mata, Jagatambe, Om Mata, Om Mata, Om Shri Mata, Jagatambe. Thanks.
Y'all keep it going for Ramsey. Ramsey up here. Thank you so much for that. That was beautiful. Appreciate you sharing that Sonia Sanchez poem as well. I love Sonia Sanchez. I had the great fortune to see her read twice in D.C. in 2017. And, of course, I got turned on to her work in college, so I already knew it would be a powerful experience, but seeing her read those poems in person was certainly life-changing. So thanks for sharing a little bit of that. All right. Y'all, we got more good stuff coming up, so stick around and keep coming back every Wednesday night right here, Poetry Open Mic Asheville. Up next on the mic tonight, please welcome early Joe Shelton.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that. Aaron tried that one out. I was like, nope. Yes, I'm here early, and I have a handful of short poems and a couple of songs for you. Among the damaged and discarded people of the scratch and dent bin of life, there is no king nor treasure. But among us irregular and extra buttoned sweaters, there is the beauty of asymmetry and utility. There is sparkle, there's potential, there's redemption. Look again. To my astonishment, there is now something called the Windsor Boutique Hotel at the corner of Biltmore and Walnut. A spiffy, bespectacled hipster with a light beard and a sports coat is smartly sweeping dust from its sidewalk and out over the curb by using brisk whisking strokes of a stiff bristle broom. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. 30 years ago, it let rooms by the day, week, or hour. I never had need or want of the place and would have been afraid to trespass into its seedy, depressing lobby, dank no doubt, and with a greasy clerk sitting in a cage who spoke to people through louvered brass circle set in plexiglass. As a younger and drunken man, I climbed up Wall Street from Gatsby's after last call and saw above the streetlight into the top corner room of that prior Windsor itinerant hotel, where a man and woman were exchanging blows and shouts. The slaps rang out and echoed against the other buildings perfectly, as though designed to do so by a Foley artist. "You ain't gonna hit me no more," she screamed. But he did. She leaned out across the window pane far enough to fall out, and with one flailing brown breast exposed, cried out, "Jesus, help me, Jesus!" Neither of us offered assistance. Thank you. I hate to be rushed. I hate to be kept waiting. I hate for people to leave disarray and trash where I have to live or work or just where I have to be. I hate for people to make unreasonable demands of me. I hate for people to leave me with a heap of obligations, but no prioritization or direction. I hate for people to place unpalatable food before me. I hate to face the negative results of someone else's poor decision-making. I hate to have to do other people's homework for them. I hate remediating other people's wrongdoing. I hate for people's bad habits to harm, sicken, or endanger me. I hate it when people are hypercritical, thoughtless, or unforgiving. Yet, I do all those things to me. Be good to you. In a long, dry walk between two places, wet your lips at the oasis. When back among the cactuses, don't wet your face with tears, for out among the waves of sand, your destination nears. All right. Oh, Delilah's ironic. She wants me to grow out my hair. Well, she combed out her dreadlocks to suit me. I guess it's just fair. I knew when I met her, I loved her. She gave me some sass, then said, "Take all your judgmental bullshit and blow it out your ass." She's my strength. I'm elated she's settled for me. She strikes me blind to the shadows of my mind. Pillars crash down around me. My barber shook his head down at Ingalls, said, "Son, drop by soon, or Ash ram your ass down the road to the hippie commune." I said, "It's been quite a while since I needed advice from my dad. Hey, I'll slip you a buck here and there if things get too bad. She's my strength. I'm elated she's settled for me. She strikes me blind to the shadows of my mind. Pillars crash down around me. Where we clash here and there, it's often there'll be a debate. We tangle sometimes, and we never get all the way straight. We're still pretty stable, though we look like a shelf out of square. If I have my say, I'll never be out of her hair. She's my strength. I'm elated she's settled for me. She strikes me blind to the pillars of my mind. Pillars crash down around me. Thank you. One more song for you. But first, a toast. Plunger. It's an inside joke for heroes of the suburbs only. Papa's vodka in the plastic bottle's gonna screw up my driver. It'll total my liver, turn me yellow, make me shiver, only costs $5. A teaspoon of Tang to kill the terrible taste, so I can wash down my pills. My breakfast today's got the USRDA, the OJ that kills. At the liquor store, heaven help me at the liquor store. How dry I am, I wanna wet my beak. Step behind the building and take myself a leak at the liquor store. If I can't stand straight, I might kiss the floor and the cashier gets candid. If she refuses to sell and says to go straight to hell, I leave empty-handed. I unhobble my wobble, pop a mint in my mouth and cross my fingers for luck. De-slur my oratory, hope my stumble's transitory, and I pull out a buck at the liquor store. Help me, Jesus, at the liquor store. Every time I stop to shop, get into trouble. There's twice the selection when you're seeing double at the liquor store. At the AA meeting, I took the 12 steps to back for everyone fro. I'm down on my knees, God help me, please find a better way to go. I grab a decanter and I make with some banter, try to throw off the scent. I ask her, how is your night? And could I bum a light? But I sense some dissent. My small talk's a bust that's engendered no trust in my fool's paradise. My booze is confiscated and my buzz will be belated. My transactions on ice at the liquor store. Hallelujah, at the liquor store. I've quit hundreds of times, I know what it takes to shamble to the house and just wait for the shakes at the liquor store. Thank you, Kava Bar, much love.
Joe Shelton, everyone, keep it going. Thank you, Joe. Oh, yes.
When you're out on the streets, out in the night, just cigarettes on the Viper that bite. Got to score on the sly and say no, officer. I don't know the substance to which you refer.
Y'all, up next on the mic, we got Sean B. Make some noise for Sean. Woo!
Jazz cigarettes, some blue head old bags. Hey, the load with bad news.
While they're setting up, I just want to remind you about the shows coming up here tomorrow night. We got the Django Jazz Jam. You can come to hear some awesome hot club style jazz and sit in if you play. Also, Friday night, DJ Uncle Riz Ralph is back in the house. We're so happy to have Ralph back. He'll be here taking requests all night on Friday and Saturday night. Of course, we've got the East Dog video premiere release party and hip hop show. Come check it out, y'all.
Hello, everybody. My name's Sean. I'm going to play some music off of my boxes for you guys. Don't be afraid to get a little bit closer and make me nervous, but Let me play some music for you. That's all I got for you guys. But thank you for listening. Thank you for coming closer, too. That was cool.
All right, one more time for Sean, y'all. Thank you so much, Sean. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. We still got more open mic coming up, so stick around. Keep it locked. Appreciate everyone tuning in online tonight as well. Appreciate. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And be sure to follow Sovereign Kava on social media at Sovereign Kava. We got plenty of Kava to go around. So drink up, y'all, and tip them barkeeps. Oh, yeah. We also got more copies of fine print right here. If anyone would like a fine print. It's a good read. Some Eileen Miles in there. What the fuck? That's awesome. We're gonna have paella one of these weeks, promise. So keep coming back every Wednesday. Sick, right? See? You heard it right, yeah. Definitely. Everyone, grab a copy of fine print. They're right here. It won't hurt you. It's just a arts and literature magazine. Cool. Up next on the mic tonight, we got Elle in the house. Please welcome Elle.
That should be good. Yeah. Hello, my name is Elle. I'm gonna play some originals and try to have some fun with it. This first one is called I Belong, and it's about at times not feeling like I have belonged where I'm at, and this song is the affirmation that I do belong and we all belong wherever we are. Searching for a home, a place to call my own, somewhere to rest my bones and come back to. Searching for a home, a place to rest my bones, somewhere to roam and come back to. I belong on this planet I was born. I'll be strong for my brothers and sisters, because we belong.
this earth with all our friends. Let's be strong for the generations to come. Well, I will find my way, yeah, I have found my way, and I will find my place, yeah, I have found my place. Because I belong on this earth with all my friends. I will be strong for the generations to come. And we belong on this planet we were born. Let's be strong for our brothers and sisters. Thank you, guys. Let's see. I might be able to squeeze 3 in. Let's do this. I'm gonna do another original. This one is. It's a prayer, and it's kind of it's lighthearted, and I feel like prayers don't have to be so serious all the time. The song is called I Pray. Thank you, spirits, for reminding me how to be strong and carry on. Thank you, angels, for guiding me on the road to Zion. And I pray for more good times and more good vibes and a good night's rest. I'm thankful for the times I learned I had to become stronger. Oh, 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 oh. Ooh, ooh. Thank you, dragons, for guiding me and showing me that everything's all good. Thank you, fairies, for reminding me that it's cool to be gentle. Oh, and I pray for more good times and more good vibes and a good night's rest. I'm thankful for the times I learned I had to become stronger. And I pray for the new earth. Remember our worth. Know that we are blessed. Oh, 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 oh. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you guys. That's a fun little song. I've been getting into reggae a lot, and I love reggae, the reggae mon. I got 2.5 minutes to do a quickie. That's what she said. Hey brother, hey sister, it's time for love. Hey father, hey mother, I love you. So we can lay down our armor, swear that we won't need it anymore. We can say how we're feeling, promise I am not leaving. Yeah, I'm all ears. And we are right where we are supposed to be. And you are the one that you've been searching all over for. What's life if it ain't for love? And without you I'd be nothing. Tell me just what you need. For you I'd do all this bleeding, rise you up from a seedling. Tell me I'll go to war. Hey brother, hey sister, it's time for love. Hey father, hey mother, today is the day. And we are right where we are supposed to be. And you are the one that you've been searching all over for. Thank you guys. Much love. Godspeed in the Matrix. On to Zion.
Give it up for L. Thank you, L. Keep checking us out here. Hey, every Wednesday night. Y'all, Poetry Open Mic Asheville for your head. Thanks for riding with us. Thanks, brother. And, yeah, keep checking us out every Wednesday night right here. Asheville's longest running, voted best open mic. Thanks to your support. Be sure and get some drinks and tip them bartenders. That's what's up. All right. Cool. Moving right along here tonight. Up next on the mic, we got Anna Meek in the house. Y'all make some noise for Anna Meek. Give it up.
Hey guys, how's it going? Thanks for such a warm welcome. This is my first time reading any of my pieces out loud in public, so thank you. I'm going to read an excerpt from my erotic romance book, A Stream of Healing Waters. My book is a collection of streams of consciousness and forms of daydreams inspired by unconditional love. This piece is called A Bundle of Cashmere and Denim. The evening sky darkened within minutes. The stars began to sparkle while the wispy clouds traveled in the light breeze. The moon started to climb above the pine trees on the mountainside through the night air. The quiet settled in all around us. Only breathing was on our ears. The stillness was calming. Your hand kept mine warm as we walked in silence for no reason at all, other than to enjoy a peaceful few moments together after a long day of work apart. We walked in unison, one foot in front of the other, trying not to shiver. The cold air fills our lungs with freshness, with life, then released. I could see your breath in the breeze, the moonlight highlighting its journey upwards towards the stars. Your face seemed to glow, to beam back the moon's reflection. You radiated love and warmth. I had never felt so safe. You squeezed my hand, ending my moving meditation. I pulsated my fingers back into and around yours a few more times to let you know I felt you. My mind started to wander from the light show above us to the thoughts of your hands removing all of my winter layers once we were to arrive back inside our home. You sensed I was becoming distant. It irritated you and also enticed you. You were hopeful my thoughts were easy ones. You were ready for my cordial waters to cascade over your tired and toned body after a hard day of work. You would miss me that afternoon while you worked to fix the tractor before the warmer days set in. Songs filled the barn, reminding you of me. Suddenly, you spun me around, dipping me quickly. You kissed me for no reason other than to surprise me and to be romantic. My eyes momentarily glanced at the upside-down pine trees and sky. I shot up quickly. I wrapped my arms around you. Your breath is warm and moist on my lips. Our tongues quickly said hello. You smiled at me. We didn't speak. We just headed back towards our home, our fingers entangling one another once more. I smiled at you, feeling my waters beginning to drip into my new lace and silk navy panties, and I wore a matching bra. My body naturally started to soothe itself, thinking of your heat on me, my nipples remaining hard. I knew you would be happily surprised to remove my new panty set and onto our dark hardwood floors soon. We walked up our few stairs. You stopped to admire me, a bundle of cashmere and denim, a bright smile resembling no one else's, my eyes piercing yours as to communicate that I wanted you as soon as possible once we crossed our threshold. You grabbed me by my waist. You pulled me in as close as we could be, which was never close enough for either of our liking. You tilted my chin up with a light touch. You kissed me so passionately, gently, snug and wet, but with a bit of vigor like you knew I liked. I wanted you to take the lead, and you did. We left the night to its own devices, everything as it should be. The cold outside and our cold-stung, thawing bodies coming together as one inside. All of our clothes scattered everywhere, the hardwood floors playing peekaboo. We didn't leave a speck of one another's bodies untouched that night, our breath and then our moans the only noises to be heard. Mother Nature put her own show on outside, and we continued our own show for one another inside. We moved in unison as always, at the end, both climaxing together as if it were one giant orgasm, the best medicine for a sweet winter's slumber. It was the perfect ending to the day, falling asleep naked, completely exhausted, cozy together in our bed, entangled. The freshly lit fire crackled us into dreamland, and the moonlight shined into our room quickly, as if it were saying its goodnights. I love you, we whispered in unison. Thank you. I really appreciate the applause. And also, if you guys could hold some space and some prayers, the person that inspired this is going through a really bad cancer battle. So, cheers to that.
Yeah, keep it going for Anna MiC. First time on the mic here. Thank you so much. And definitely keep coming back. We're here every Wednesday night. Yes, indeed. Be sure to get here early for sign up and stick around for the show. We still got more coming up tonight, so hang out with us. Have some Kava, have some other drinks, and enjoy, y'all. It's an honor and a pleasure to hold this space every week for all this creativity and community, and hopefully a little catharsis. We got John up next. John Goist, is it? Yeah, we got John in the house. Y'all please give some applause for John.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's actually my first time reading at an open mic. I've mostly kept this stuff to myself, so I haven't actually read it to anyone. So I'm going to start all the way back 25 years, and then I'll kind of move up to the present. This is kind of like Dadaist, surrealist, abstract poetry. So, mirage of the growling dogs under sodium vapor lights at Lutz Avenue. A malignant tumor quietly dances across my mind. Rancid and fresh from the death jar, the thought skillfully traces through, undetected. Not stopping to think, I remember the monotone past, painfully but surely reconstructing implanted memory. I remember to stop thinking, but I think I stopped remembering, and then the cycle returns with an extraction of a memory that hurts, and I watch myself eating glass at the far end of a dank, moonless hallway. No longer refrained, an abrupt eruption thrusts the smell of insanity into a major artery, just an envelope in my mind, an etching on a sundial for the record. It was the international style that flooded the plains of the original frontier. Now I sit alone at my alcohol lookout post, waiting for a messenger that is scheduled to send a transcontinental digital signal across a distant horizon of the 11th tangent that is feeding the upper layers of my mind. Reminiscent of the pelagic, I open up the unexplored portions of a banana peel, vacant of light, peering into blackness, oblivious of ignorance, ignorant of the oblivion. I sit on the implant. I finally see it is the giant growling dogs under sodium vapor lights and the trough of a rock and tar road known as Lutz Avenue. Okay. Thank you. Okay, this is probably like 2006 or something. Copper flatulence. Copper flatulence and squeamish gourd. Man, these bananas are green. That told that they'll carry the rest off to totem pole Sasquatch, cash it into the formiculi. Gazprom says it ends Ukraine gas cuts. Hogs help battle beetle in apple orchard. Seized laptop shows Chavez rebel ties. Factory orders dropped in January. Your head may seem a bit clouded. Your fantasy world is especially active today, dear Cancer. So you might feel the urge to run away with the circus and never come back. Yeah. So I lived in New York City for about 10 years. I wasn't there during 9/11, but I lived down Lower Manhattan for maybe about a year. So some of the stuff that I wrote was during that time. It was influenced by the city and thoughts about that time and place. And this poem is unfinished, I think. Okay. Early 21st century Lower Manhattan diagonal axial interception of scalar pulse rift. Ascending matte black brutalist control towers forge motionless silently through low-lying bands of cold caisson water vapor. Invisible fine red laser line hovers undetected, on standby with a direct line to Washington. Crazed mealworms await in hibernation behind each wall. Jettisoned triptych signal corps songbird leads a rebel force in the high-speed aerial descent of a transnational airborne battalion. The sad and innocent sun-worn promised land rests in suspended animation just past the horizon of our visible spectrum. Clamoring ceramic commodes catch fire in a backyard the next block over. Sirens hail in distance. Official record is made of the appearance on satellites gliding hollow paths above. Okay. Thanks. Okay, this one's called Yodeling Wormholes. Khomeini Eastern Gulf accipiter. Parched kingfisher, oblate severed bunny heads. Changak Kuchan. That line is the farthest you'll ever come. Need O'Brien, he said, just stick a knife in it. Double-back chunky morgue, infected trace minerals on the front line over a desert of globular climb. Caught a whiff of psycho Dowager Jane checking in with British Racing Green on turnstile featherweight dreams. Truncated turpentine Reginald qualification dormitory. This isn't the time to throw the crates over. Choctaw resignation, dingy escargot match their weight in Hummers. Francie pork. Start your day every day with frozen olive drab dog shit, either sane or taken. Pink cardigan, Bloomberg, and fart paste, a match made in heaven. Hi, I like some puna plate. Potluck shock put pork butt lace. The hard, thick slide of a Southern States boxcar is nice. Top hat and Victorian overcoat binds left nostril snuff. Many thanks for the armchair and muslin. Stepford gewgaws smack ass above 59th, churned out in high fashion by the meat grinder buttholes of squawking microdogs. Shrunken wolf mutants walk the streets, and drunken hyenas braid the moon. Shit-faced jaundiced tan automatons frozen with lime juice time-elapse of jagged trash spittoons. Matching equestrian brightness with proven agility and tomcat chicken, a trick goat slips past the tracks towards sweet potato and vine. It calls out to us for a game of Rauschenberg laser tag. As we chug the Promethean vein, mugwort, and juniper, nominal adulation of porcelain algorithms lock in the primary coordinates. Hard to stand the ravaging alabaster of ice cream from Jackson. Pooch beams on saffron and rice, pontoon boat and tequila worm dance on a dusty harvest orange horizon. Cellular sequoia, operative jungle rot, rogue agent, envoy to DJ Mountain Toenail. Triangulate your lemons. Truby Frisco Align, Shack Baker's Yeast, Smithy Watson, buddies with Genovese Cream Puff. Ovulescent track star sister throwing pine tar corpulence. Feeling stupid and oily, I slip into Fathom Shimmerhorn parcel, fallen into the Rancor pit. Splicing madness where the ragdoll tugboat sandworms, so do an ammo check. Plum paste on tangerine plaster icicle. He finds their 5.9s and a base pair on the pathway through Argentina and then blows his brains out. A scary mass of rata noodle and chunky fuselage brickwork. Thank you. So I got to make sure I read this one. So I actually wrote this almost 10 years to the day on Saturday. It's called The Biology of Abstraction. The biology of abstraction flew through the air like a steel I-beam. Heavy on the cream, the giant wand hovers in the sky. They called it Sky Wand. An utero jigsaw bubble bath docks into sizzling latticework mothership with a bright lens flare. The Situation Room intuitively expands sideways, doubling its mass like a Rust Belt jockstrap mirage. Shimmering deep black laconite floors and sliding veneered wood walls reveal nothing. The transmission is paused for a basement staircase dusty beard sequence of dead air broadcast silence. Headlines were positioned as follows. LAPD confuses black actress kissing white husband for prostitute. Russia plans Bitcoin ban by 2015. Man-eating leopard targeting Indian Himalayan drunks. The mathematics of Ebola triggers stark warnings. From the depths of an ice cave under a volcano in Kamchatka, Balki Bubacek commences system engine start, satellite dateline hemisphere intercept code 511-8P KX 471FL9. An event that one could describe as a less than honorable course of action draws a black veil over the eastern horizon. The flammable gas is pressure primed. The lines are checked and ready. Chromium half-width industrial gauge tread, caustic-smelling acrid asbestos pus, achieves self-awareness and seals the open wound. Extreme meat-eaten facehuggers assemble past the continental divide. Pseudonym obelix raccoon strangling asphalt junker trash, flip switch filled in filament dawn, sufficient sloosh containment. The personal effects are exclamation points pants karma, time to rabble rouse the definitive horse bath. The sphere of influence is somewhat wide. Trace of distant ocean amp heat acidification informed of tickleworm breaching, Long Island blacksmith firewall, isobutane isolation skunkworks flexform mugger, mass panahotep, neutralized by plausible deniability. Apple walnut balsam deer, smoke tech senorita just chill. Filthy drunken reprobates eat parsley tar with Hasbro and iced tea. Chaucer Depps W. Prime. Sunken has-been by way of sulking psychopathic knifing angler pikefish, 1.2 invested. Witnessed by hallowed hall mockingbird in leaf green heavens above dusk condensed service industry worn down tired concrete gridwork. Beastly button pops of our smoky brethren, it's all a facade. Warbling wombat meets drizzling hazmat ice crusher, push out and cut up moldy Olson's iron lung. Vaginal steamboat yugyas pile driving Kreutzfeld Jakob Tsar, processing assembled laser plateau upload with load bearing towering farmhouse junker. Transnubian Arftec manifests seafoamed green chromosomes upon a gorgeous cluster of savory mouth-watering deep space background radiation. A bright, shiny surface plasmon. Down the hall, from within the brittle and battle-rammed powder blue ocean liner, Antigua screams, "Shut up, Mr. Specific." Nervous Chinese officials search pigeon anuses for bombs as Air Canada comes down hard on cockpit porn. Caffeine-infused underwear, not a weight loss aid, U.S. regulators say. Diminishing returns upon half-click stamps are revealed. The product is a society of blithering half-wits. Where are we now in the timeline and dimensional wave drifts? Receding into a fine telomorph as guts, cat-scratched armpits forge the valley and clear the summit. I think that's probably about 10 minutes. Time for one more? Or quick one? Okay. Blackness happens on Maiden Lane. Shifty moose goat, my friend, starving neck face from Rotterdam, has bequeathed me for the luck of the draw. Damn foosball mace in the lime. Fortnite witchcraft down the road at dusk is to blame. So, that's it. Thank you.
All right, yeah, one more time for John. Thank you, John. Very nice. Very nice. All right, y'all. Well, yeah, we're really cooking tonight, and it's not quite over yet, so stick around, grab some Kavas, have a drink, and, yeah, hang out with us. We're here all night, every Wednesday night. And moving on back to the fives here. Up next, David Lee on the mic. Where's David at? Right here. Y'all make some noise for David Lee.
Some blue head old bags. Hey, the load with badness. Go ahead, have a tote. You won't catch me from madness. A puff now and then, it's gonna help it a cold by.
All right, what's up, Kava? All right, I have 2 songs planned. We'll see if I have enough time for both. This song is about a variety of things, but mainly about wanting a cat. I can feel the rain coming. If I'm lucky, I will get some. Coffee isn't strong enough without some foreign chemicals. And if I don't fall out this fucking van and break my ankle, I will be ready for eggs. There's a sound when all other sounds fade out and all that's left is ears, permeating every cell, perennial and timeless years. Look at all the beauty in this universe that we've been given, and it's all for you and me. I can feel my legs and bones, and if I stand right, I stand tall. I'd like a cat named Darby Crash, black and white, he's a punk rock cat. And if I die inside this place, he'll get hungry and he'll eat my face, and I'd call that punk rock. Thank you very much. Yeah, I got time for the other one. This is a song called My Reflection.
Well, I woke past the breeze, knitted hands, shaky knees. I will wake from a life on the lead. Well, I know what's in store when my feet hit the floor. I will rise like a tide on the beach. Well, I know my reflection will be waiting for attention as I search through the sand for my gold. And someday, maybe one day, I will find it neatly tied up with a little woolen lace in the road. But he lay on my head in our tidewater bed, and the sea will be ours to command. Letters grow far beyond me, will they say you are truly a Medusa in linen and thread? Well, I know my reflection will be waiting for attention as I search through the sand for my gold. And someday, maybe one day, I will find it neatly tied up with a little woolen lace in the road. Nice, thank you very much.
David Lee, y'all. Thank you, David.
Thank you.
Hell yeah, we're still here. Still doing it. It's Open Mic Wednesdays. Up next, we got Tree Standing. Right here, y'all. Make some noise for Tree.
What's up, yo? Got a couple originals coming up. This first song is called Passing the Vibe. Took so long to get here, but I'm going off now. Took some things to see clear so my vision go for miles. Interesting how things in life get twisted right around. Like a merry-go-round, the microphone go round. Or not a mic, but more a metaphorical one. We just passing the vibe, taking turns with this song. We just passing the vibe, taking turns with this song. We just passing the vibe, yeah. Let me be the first to go and take a turn. I've got some things that burn deep inside that I know I must ensure. See the lightness through the words is how we're rebirth. The temperature's perfect, sensitive surgeon, repenting and purging, ending the hurt and ending the search, and this is my purpose. And they cannot usurp this, no. Personal power, put work in. I put in the hours I'm learning. Been quiet, but still burning. High above metaverses, my metaphors got them reversing. I mean rewinding. That's what the word is, I'm climbing. No longer nervous when higher. You see the serpents from a long way away and curving. From a long way away and curving. From a long way away and curving. I'm a long way away from perfect. But I know how to apologize when I know that I done hurt them. Told no lies, maybe forgot just how I fight with the paradox that lives inside. Share my thoughts, post them online, written in the form of a line, or a song that finds its way through my channel. No Chanel, just hand-me-downs, rock a flannel, and a hoodie I've had forever. Got the wrists all fucking tattered, but it keeps me warm in the weather. And never could I ever be better, never could I ask for more, cause I got a big van that keeps me warm, even if most of my meals aren't warm. Got these wheels I'm on, got a new job, give thanks to God a job, Allah, Ra, whatever you want to call it, I'm on one, giving thanks for the whole process, giving thanks for the whole process. Life lessons, trying to honor, giving thanks for the whole process. Took so long to get here, but I'm going off now. Took some things to secret, so my vision go for miles. Interesting how things are like a twisted ride around. Like a merry-go-round, the microphone go round. Or not a mic, but more metaphorical one. We just passing the vibe and taking turns with this song. We just passing the vibe and taking turns with this song. We just passing the vibe. Yeah. Thanks, guys. That song is Passing the Vibe, Life Lessons. It's on all streaming platforms. I got one more song for you guys. It's Sun Rays, Sunrise, Fungi. It's my first time performing it. I guess there's no time to waste. My mind is racing. I guess there's no time to waste. Yeah. Every which way my direction been changing. Yeah. I guess there's no time to waste. I'ma make some statements. My mind is racing. Sometimes I'm abrasive. Every which way my direction been changing. Try to maintain but got lost in the mazes. Try to maintain but got lost in amazement. Try to maintain a sense of homeostasis. Equilibrium, holding on when I'm faced with cataclysmic situations I've created or co-created. I know we so related to say the words that we say, and it's alleviating pain and paving the way for a new and sacred day. I welcome the sun rays, sunrise, fungi, blown up in my mind like the very first time. Yeah. Sun rays, sunrise, fungi. Yeah, blown up in my mind. Sun rays, sunrise, fungi, blown up in my mind like the very first time. I guess there's no time to waste. My mind is racing. I guess there's no time to waste. My mind is racing. Every which way my direction been changing. Yeah. I guess there's no time to waste. I'ma make some statements. My mind is racing. Sometimes I'm abrasive. Every which way my direction been changing. Try to maintain but got lost in the mazes. Try to maintain but got lost in amazement. Try to maintain a sense of homeostasis. Equilibrium, holding on when I'm faced with cataclysmic situations I've created. Co-created. I know we so related to say the words that we say, and it's alleviating pain and paving the way for a new and sacred day. I welcome the sun rays, sunrise, fungi, blown up in my mind like the very first time. Yeah. Like the very first time. Yeah. Yeah. Sun rays, sunrise, fungi. Blown up in my mind, sun rays, sunrise, fungi, blown up in my mind like the very first time, yeah.
Oh, yeah, y'all keep it going for Tree Standing.
Thanks for listening, you guys. That song is also on all platforms, streaming platforms, called Sunrays, Sunrise Fungi by Tree Standing. So
Check it out.
Thank you, guys.
Absolutely. Thanks, Tree. And up next on the mic, we got Chloe. Y'all make some noise for Chloe.
No, thank you. No, thank you. It's here. I'll sit, I think. Everything's a disaster. I'm okay. I dropped my pick holder somewhere under the speaker. There it is. Thank you. Wow. I have a toddler friend who really likes to pull Velcro things apart, so this has been weekend. Hello. Everybody at the same time, how was your week? That was not true. Y'all did not have a good week. Good. Oh, yeah, you're so... Say challenging or whatever it is. I've had a incredibly learning moment-filled week, personally. I challenge you to use bigger words when you're asked simple questions. Why not? I have a poem and a song. I felt your breeze on the back of my neck, surprising, rooting, and wished for it again. To be a son in the same galactic neighborhood is an honor worthy of action. I desire taking action. I'd play white for you. I'll press start if you hint at passing go. My heart is pounding, thrumming heavily in my chest and drumming in my temple. My pulse is elevated, and I think I'm blinking more than is typical. I heard recently from somebody who claimed to know science that the physical sensations of nervousness and excitement feel the same in the human body. We just conflate this flitter-flutter based on our mood and perception and position, and currently I agree with this, said science, because the ringing alarm bells, the get up and run, instinct fighting, wanting, this anxiety may be the thrill of your maybe, the maybe in here and now and you. Maybe I'm fucked up, but maybe I love you in the under-the-breath way, like I love the leaves on the trees, knowing that they will turn and fall and dry and crumple, and new cells form on solid branches, reborn leaves taking place, loving the changing and accepting my own, jumping into raked-up piles of you. I could love you like the sky, the vastness and never the sameness of you, looking up, looking up. God damn it, I'm feeling it, the glittering of fireflies and the fluttering of little white moths nestled into the crooks of most of my insecurities, seeking a new how, wishing for knowing about action taking. I always wished I was suave, but coming on strong is a specialty retired, and the politicization of solicitation has put me off beginning, and I'm trying to move past that because the cool air of your passing leaves me looking at your receding form as you continue on. Thanks. I had the guy at Guitar Center help me get this, and he ended up restringing my guitar because I did such a shitty job. Thanks, Michael. Or actually, it was Brett. Thanks, Brett and Michael. Guitar Center. This song is called 21, The World. Grew up on TV, watched way too many movies. and fly high and airtime, all alone and up all night. I didn't do my best, but I did good enough, 'cause I'm still singing, I'm still here. I know I can sparkle, and it's so remarkable. The world keeps changing, nothing stays the same. I wished I could freeze, so I kind of did. Now caught in this breeze, I'm tired again. Knowing I need rules, space, knowing that I own my place, and being in my body. Meditating, eating, gratefulness, I'm doing the work. I'm trying to keep up. I asked for a friend, and I learned the truth alone till the end. Must be comfortable too. Watching the grass grow, feeling the sun's glow, talking directly, expressing my grief. Time will keep moving, the circle reaches new beginnings. Bright green shoots blooming, June bugs and honeybees zooming. I wonder where the day will take me. Time is ever moving, worth wasting and losing. The world keeps changing, nothing stays the same. I asked for the light, and it found its way. Now I thank the sun for the day. I grew in the dark, inside my cocoon. At least now I fly by the light of the dancing moon. Thanks. And before I get out of here, I'm over my time, and I'm just going to self-promote real quick. I have gigs coming up. Okay, Friday the 13th, out in Mars Hill, Camden's Coffee House. Tuesday the 17th, the Pastor's House Party, which is going to be a great songwriting showcase. And then the 21st of September, Mars Hill Farmers Market. Come get some local veggies and craft things. And they take food stamps, which is helpful to know. You get $40 of food stamps if you're on food stamps. Come to the farmers market on the 21st. Okay, bye, guys. Thanks so much.
Hell yeah. Thanks, Chloe. Check it out. Lots of gigs coming up. Go see Chloe. All right, y'all. We got a few more for you tonight. Stick around. Drink some drinks. Have some fun. And up next, we got J.R. Redmond. J.R. in the house. Do we have J.R.? Paging J.R. J.R. going once. J.R. Redmond going twice. Junior Redmond. We got Junior in the house. No, it's J period R period. J.R. Redmond going twice. All right, we got George Baisley in the house. George Baisley, Anyone? George? No, George? George Baisley going once. Going twice. I know we got Mark Hudson in the house. All right, Mark Hudson, y'all, make some noise. Yeah.
What's up, y'all? Thanks for sticking around. Oh, so this really funny British lady came into this bar I work at the other day and said that a name for a hairy vagina is called a growler. So, and you have to imagine it in that accent, I think. A growler. A fierce. Arr. Okay, here, we'll do some monkeys. Some monkeys and some animals. I like doing that. All right. Ooh, 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 ah, ooh, ah, ah. Ooh, 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 ooh. Whoa. You are so cute. Oh, man. Wow. That dress. Oh, my God. Aliens, bro. Aliens. Oh my God. Take me, dude, bro. Wow, yes, probe me there, put it there, please. I need a cigarette. That was fun. Okay, y'all. I rediscovered this book that I bought a while ago. After a breakup, I was real angry. I was like, all right, I'm not gonna date nobody. I'm gonna try to be a Mac. And so the book is called The Art of Mackin'. And so I'm gonna read King Flex's 10 Commandments of Mackin', but as Yoda. 20% talk, 80% attitude macking is. Only 2 ways to handle any relationship situation there are, like a trick or like a Mac. To be a true Mac, have integrity you must. Before you start macking, always qualify your females you must. Respect the rules of the game. Be tactful. A Mac must. Always have options. A true Mac must. Follow your woman. Never. Constantly upgrade his game and reinvent himself. A Mac must. And last, more to the table than just sexual gratification require your females to bring. All right, and I'll end on some palindromes. Deep loop orb, bro pool peed. Gray dab dad, bad yarg. Yap, 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 slap, pals, pay, pay, pay. All right, my name is Mark Hudson. Thanks for sticking around and listening. Give it up for the Beissert Bros. Make sure to tip your bartenders, and I hope you all have a great night.
Thanks for that, Mark. Mark Hudson, everybody. Next level, really transcendent. Thank you, Mark. All right. Up next on the list tonight, we have Fox, Zoe in the house. Let's go. All right, y'all make some noise for Zoe.
Smokers, stop smoking. Watch the performance for once in your life. Let's go! All right. Here I am. So glad you are. Slips through the cracks. Been whittling my heart for years. Grotesque, antiquated creature, raw from revival after revival. I ask for clarity and think anyone can peel an orange. But there are great errors and absolutes. You put a mask on so you can sleep. You terrorize cities of internal persuasion. You reach for the phone, fearing again. Lost deep inside and without you. You skipped town this morning on your bike. I was planning a life for us under sanctum moons and soft, quiet fields of wheat. Mystery of the century is why I cannot reach you here in the flesh. I wish not just to write in despair, forlorn longing and destitution of heart. My fingers go numb at the sight of this. Present feeling, desire to escape past tense. I follow you into the deep woods. It is a dream. You appear to know something I do not and could not for years to come. My body is swollen with promises unfulfilled over and over and over. Thank you. This next one goes out to Will's wife. I really like her. She's really great. She is my hyperfixation. The bolt of ambiguity unshadowed and wets. I'm a fire inside of her. Crunched heavy lips of dawn, ready to find the tip of the berg to melt. She prunes her irises to make way for the pain that revives her. Her effort hardwired now, but still a fuse for us all. She carries frame rates based in the astral intention. Let the mind wander and she will set you free again. Sit with her a while. She shadows still, warms your ironed mind and quilts new snow. Tired of the world's indentations. It's not forever. It's not tonight. It's now, and that you know. Tonight of wake, the womps play their harps loudly, tonal and gaudy, to remind us of the filled light we wept upon. The moon ripes, but does not rot. It sears away like blue flame, slow motion blown away. Reduce the frame rate of your heart to see this movie unfold. His hips are rocking with the boat in synchronized. The tubes of your moving parts are screaming inside, letting you know it's time to move on. But alas, navigation systems are down and the top of the train is writhing as it is drowning soggy, wilted metal weight. You scream. No one can hear. Thank God. Hang on. It is like untying knots. Wicker cabinet, space needle, barometric pressure and tension, the looks of it on winter and enough milk to suit the doves, the Daves. Blood doves. Wept in winter, run from Rorschach, mouse moot, big breaths in heavy weather, strange sounds from outside this cavern, swirling and reprieving, moths accosted. Lips due for a different measure, a done deal, a simple kiss. Could have sworn the lot's more complicated, but it's completely damned. I mean cooked. I'm a switch, I swear, I'm a knitted sweater. Laughter pries heaply in the open heart, praying for forgiveness in the shadows, the news not tight enough for windows. Rip the hand that floods, bust with the augments, rope the soup in disguise, or rust, or liminally. They keep telling them, no replacements found, until they get it. I respect that quiet magic, ripping or wilting like a fuse, boxed in heavy, sweating boba in the fried iron tea-ship. The sleuth is caught sloppy again, oiled in her will, like an unknown fruit. Finally, I found the caught in the wound. The cyclical hours have come together for this. The bread is missing, and an elephant lips its tusk to do noon. Back in the tent, the pillow vertical, I came here without wires and leaving without. Abandonment, shadowed loustly, mirror, mirror, wine in the frung, and every last penny I have in stock, it's for a miracle. Tell him like it is. She likes to hear it. She told me. She's got 8 hours of her days planned out like logarithmics. Finally, kisses, kilt sets and relief. It's a detriment. I swear, all 4 quarters, but stilts busted, and I'm here for that. Finally, I have my phone again, and I can call you, but I won't because you've withered into magic. I can't expulsiate. The end. Thank you. Everybody keep it going for Caleb Beissert on the mic. What the hell? Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's Zoe, y'all. One more time. Show them some love in them tip jars as well. All right. I'm gonna leave y'all with some poems, but real quick. Last call for Metro Rock. Did we have Metro Rock? J.R. Redmond, last call. And, no, not last call for y'all. Y'all got a little while left to get Kava in, but go ahead and order them, you know. Yeah, woo be. And, George Baisley in the house. Woo be in the house. Last call for George. Not George, huh? Okay. Okay. Cool. Very good. Thanks to everyone who did perform. It's been a fantastic evening. Really appreciate all of you. Let's see what I got here. This is not really a guzzle. Guzzle's an old Persian poetry form, but it's called Autumn Guzzle in Spring. Huzzle, I should say. In the leaves we were beautiful until the lights came on. I'm still amused as a deer works in the leaves. The bandit gets away. We make out and roll in the leaves. Uncle Walt studied grass. Now we write in his leaves. The pages were torn out, so we made up the story about the leaves. The wildcat made no sound when it walked through the leaves. I studied everything, but nothing was enough. Now I'm dead in the leaves. The shadows get long and strangers glance away as we play in the leaves. Forest Elegy number 2. Last night, while you were dreaming, the wildcat saw an owl rise from the bushes in front of me to the hollow tree, to the quiet of the blue moon night with its power lines and steeples. Mothball transport. My grandfather spoke with a voice of cracked window pane, dark rainbows, a folded tarp by a sleepy pond laden with tadpoles, voice of an old theologian, strange geese overhead, grass strange, the air thrums, trees decay, landscape has forgotten itself. Now we don't recognize our own faces, the shadows, blown away dust. I said, I want to be a thinker like you. Wheel turning in wind. I am wild for the lion tamer. There's nothing I can say she doesn't know. Forest Elegy number 1. My friend told me of the 30-year-old owl whose tree died and had to be cut down. And inside the hollow of the tree, they found more than 300 cat collars. Maybe it wasn't the Mexicans. Flash fry. Sometimes life is a fortune cookie. with a little blank piece of paper inside. The happiest songs come from sadness. All poems were written long ago. We're driving the vehicle, but we can't see the road. I told all the people who knew how amazing you are, how amazing you are. Your dog sat and waited for you. The whole time you were gone, you were gone. Inhabitant. She knew about the forest. She wandered grocery store aisles looking for a plum. Cliff faces, mercy of canyons. I am a leaf in the waterfall where the birds are fleeing. I follow the trails, a market of emptiness. Sun setting on the gone day, ambition secondary. The night we have become, stillness. Linger on the tiny details in the poems, never knowing if the choices are right. Did we love right? Sand never falls the same way twice. Visions and skeletons, sliced snake, moans in the next room, a story once. Oolong number 17. You enter my plant veins, my green curling arms, my soft pistol-covered face, juice of the forest, the high mountains that are young, though the tea is descended from a single tree, all tea green. This tea has traveled farther than I have. Fill me with empty. Lamp casts vines on the ceiling, the forest near and far. Noble tea leaves unfurl quietly. And here's some more Richard Jarrett. Thomas Raincrow placed a white cup by the sacred spring in Appalachia. Suspicious bear, panther, ruby-throated, hummingbird, day hikers, gray fox kind, breathing marrow songs, dogwood songs. Our noble versions come weighing us. Waves of sheen and flowering grasses sweep over the ridge to vanish into a close cerulean sky, threads of egret plume, cirrus saying, twilight dawn, rain will arrive with southern ocean winds, Maria Joao Pires, revealing Bach, fall to prayer in the fields and praise. Sparring with killers, the demon wars rage on, evil death wish in full flower. 50 years past, a Tai Chi master said, till the movements have no meaning. Squeaky jays, house finches, bearing witness, 8 generations from Eve's. Upset rooster, serious dog, cat gifts of vole, Norway rat, and gopher long. All these feline offerings for what? Martial imitations of tiger and crane, or potluck with my shadow assassins, relentless as feral bindweed and wrath. This is the floating poem, Unnumbered, by Adrian Rich. Whatever happens with us, your body will haunt mine, tender, delicate, your love-making, like the half-curled frond of the fiddlehead fern in forests just washed by sun. Your traveled, generous thighs, between which my whole face has come and come. The innocence and wisdom of the place my tongue has found there, the live, insatiate dance of your nipples in my mouth, your touch on me firm, protective, searching me out, your strong tongue and slender fingers reaching where I had been waiting years for you. In my rose-wet cave, whatever happens, this is. What was said to the rose that made it open was said to me here in my chest. Whatever was told the cypress that made it strong and tall. What was whispered the jasmine, so it is what it is. Whatever made sugar cane sweet. Whatever was said to the inhabitants of North Asheville that makes them so handsome. Whatever lets the pomegranate flower blush like a human face. That is being said to me now. That is being said to me now. I blush. Whatever put eloquence in language, that's happening here. The great warehouse doors open, and I fill with gratitude. Chewing a piece of sugar cane. In love with the one to whom every that belongs. There are hundreds of ways to kneel and kiss the ground. The breeze at dawn has secrets to tell you. Don't go back to sleep. You must ask for what you really want. Don't go back to sleep. Let the beauty we love be what we do. Let the beauty we love be what we do. Let the beauty we love be what we do. Cheers, friends. Bula. Thanks for coming to Open Mic tonight. I've been Caleb Beissert. Your audio engineer has been David Singleton, our lights and live stream producer, technical director, my brother Morgan Beissert. Thank you so much to the crew. Couldn't do it without them. Huge shout out to Lowe and Fox up at the bar. Hook those tip jars up. And thanks to all the performers tonight, and I am ASHEViLLE and Sovereign Kava and everybody. We'll see you next time. Much love, everyone. So much love. We're dealing.
I wanna do this anymore.